Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 18th through the 24th. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, for this reading, I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck along with the Oracle of the Unicorns Oracle cards by Cordelia Brabs. Okay, very interesting, Aquarius. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Emperor. Okay, so there could be a character that's significant. Maybe a man is very significant for some of you. Can be an Aries, can be a Taurus gentleman that's very significant for some of you. He might be older. With the Emperor, very stable, very wise individual. He might be married. He might have children. He could also be a business owner, someone who's very successful. Could be your boss as well. So this could be a character that's significant for some of you. For other Aquarians, this might be your energy. You certainly could be taking back your power, taking control over a situation. Now, this reading, it's just a general reading. I might be reading for a select group of Aquarians this week, so if you don't resonate with this reading, definitely watch your other signs. Watch your moon, watch your rising signs. The overall energy is actually the Tower. Now, it's not automatically negative. This for me, it's a neutral card, so it can go in either direction. For some of you, right off the bat, I feel like this is some sort of awakening that's taking place. Maybe something from the past is being revealed. So sometimes with the Tower, of course, it can be the universe stepping in. When that happens, you lose all control. So for some of you, yes, there could be a situation that's maybe been ongoing, some sort of matter that's maybe been going on for too long, and yes, the universe is absolutely stepping in. For some of you, possibly. But for other Aquarians, I feel very strongly that this is some sort of awakening. There's something that maybe you're realizing, maybe something has come out into the open. It can also represent the Tower of Lies that's crashing down. So maybe some of you are finding out that someone lied to you. It's connected to the past here. The additional clarifying card is the Six of Cups. So it's either connected to the past, something from the past coming back around, or you finding out something has already happened for some of you, or it might have something to do with your children. With the Six of Cups, it might have something to do with a child or with your children. And then for a small number of you, it definitely could be on the relationship front. You might be finding something out. But there's change that's coming in. With the Tower, it represents change, very, very significant change that's taking place. And because we have the Five of Cups here, we do have the Five of Cups. I have the Devil. With the Devil, some of you might have felt stuck or trapped within a situation. And maybe the universe is stepping in. This is also very sudden energy, so something could be taking place very suddenly for some of you. If a relationship has ended, with the Five of Cups, it can obviously represent loss, heartache, regrets. Maybe there are some Aquarians that I'm reading for. Maybe you did something, or your significant other might have done something from the past, and maybe it just surfaced and there's regrets around this. If a relationship has ended, though, if this is the universe stepping in, most likely it wasn't a good relationship. So just know that with the Devil, it can represent a toxic relationship or environment. This could be a job that's ending. You know, this Emperor could be your boss. For some of you, there's maybe something that was no longer serving you, something that was bad for you that possibly is ending. And if that's the case, I feel like this is what's best. Now, might have something to do with a King of Cups. So it might be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. That's significant. That maybe has something to do with this. The Devil also represents the sign of Capricorn. And then we do have the Knight of Pentacles here as well. So an earth sign or a water sign person might be significant. Maybe have something to do with this. The Knight of Pentacles can be you moving forward slowly. Maybe you just went through this great change, or you're going through this great change. And so some of you with this energy, you might be a little bit more emotional with the Five of Cups and the King of Cups. This combination, for some, you're going to be very emotional, but the King of Cups is mature. He on the surface appears to be very calm and cool and collected, like nothing is wrong, nothing is bothering him. So for some of you, you know, yes, you're maybe emotional, you're going through this significant change here, but on the surface you're playing it very cool and maybe very guarded here with the Knight of Pentacles. He's someone who's very cautious. He takes baby steps. So I mean, there could be some Aquarians that you're taking baby steps. Maybe some of you are freeing yourself from like a toxic relationship or just a negative place. Some of you are maybe taking baby steps to get out of this situation. Any sort of situation that maybe you felt stuck or trapped or it was unhealthy. Could even be an addiction. So some of you are maybe taking baby steps when it comes to changing your life for the better. You know, not all of you are going to experience this in the more negative sense where you've lost control and something sudden is taking place. And for some of you, this is you with the Emperor, because we have the Emperor here. So some of you have control, and some of you, this is you maybe taking baby steps and you're going through something major here. And this could even be a building. This could be a home that's significant here. And some of you are maybe going to be moving house or changing your life for the better. And children could be involved in this as well. You could be moving your family to a new home. With the Seven of Pentacles here, some of you have definitely maybe invested a lot of time and energy into this matter already. But I feel like for the majority of you, this is you basically kind of figuring out where you're at, where you're going. This is maybe you re-strategizing here, definitely planning for the future, planting those seeds for tomorrow, absolutely. But I also think that this is you kind of going back to the drawing board and kind of maybe re-strategizing, figuring things out, what your next move is going to be. I think that some of you have definitely felt challenged with the Five of Rods here, the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe there was misunderstandings, conflicts, arguments. Maybe this is more internal for some of you. Just feeling conflicted, not knowing what to do. You've invested all this time and energy into something and you're not seeing those rewards. You also could be dealing with a woman because we have the Empress here. So you'd be dealing with a woman who's maybe a little stubborn, or if you're a woman, this is you. Some of you, I don't feel like if you're the woman, I don't feel like you're stubborn, but if you're dealing with a woman, I feel like this could be a woman who is stubborn, but if you're the Aquarius woman, I don't feel like you're stubborn. I feel like this is you. You've held out. You've planted these seeds. You've invested in something so much so, and I think you felt, you know, a lot of struggles. You've been dealing with a lot of struggles along the way here. So you felt challenged. I think that some of you have been holding out hope. You've been very patient. You've been waiting for something major here, something major, and you've definitely, some of you are maybe tired. You've been waiting for a little while now. So for some of you, I feel like you've been holding out. You've definitely been dealing with some challenges. This could even be, you know, on the work front, there's been a lot of competition. You know, maybe with your boss, he could be the one that's very stubborn as well. And so for those Aquarian women, I feel like you've been very patient when it comes to this matter. If you're an Aquarian man or maybe an Aquarian woman and you've been dealing with another woman or a man, I feel like some of you could be dealing with a stubborn person as well. So it's definitely a very interesting spread. For some of you, definitely enlightenment is coming in for you this week. Things could be revealed. You could be finding something out. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I'm getting here. Because we have the Emperor and the Empress in this spread, for many of you that I'm reading for, this is a relationship matter. And maybe children are involved. But watch your communication definitely this week. You know, pick and choose your battles. Don't add fuel to any fires here. Sometimes with the Five of Rods, you know, this can be a misunderstanding. And with the Tower, it could be blowing up. So this could be, you know, escalating here. But, you know, I'm going to have this reading up in advance. So by you watching this reading, you know, this can help you. So this might be something that is avoidable for some of you. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Aquarius. This Empress could also be your mother. She could be a woman, a motherly figure. That's significant. So we have intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. That's interesting. And you can see how large these wings are here, Aquarius. So some of you, I feel like you need to use those wings. You need to literally fly. You need to spread those wings, fly. There's maybe someone or something in your life that just is no longer serving you. And so it's time to set those intentions. Definitely be clear with the universe. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. So it's time for new beginnings here. It's time for you to set those intentions, and for some of you, move forward. Okay, Aquarius. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.